What did you eat today? Your eating habit is related to your diet, but did you know it's also related to the carbon diet on Earth? A small change in your eating habits can be a great help in reducing carbon emissions. Let's find out how what we eat in the morning, lunch, and evening can affect the Earth. Greenhouse gases are mostly caused by the use of chemical fuels. Scientists claim that more than 50% of all greenhouse gases on Earth come from livestock. But this is not just the greenhouse gas generated from raising livestock. It refers to the preparation and process of raising livestock and the emission of greenhouse gases throughout processing, producing, and consuming them. As an example, let's take a look at the process of how a cow turns into beef. First, trees in the forest are cut, and the grass is burned to create pastures for raising cattle. These destroyed grasses and trees reduce carbon dioxide absorption and accelerate global warming. This process of removing forests and trees is repeated when growing the feed for cows. Cows emit more greenhouse gases as they grow. Burp, farts, and excrements that occur during cows' digestion are a powerful greenhouse gas called methane, which worsens global warming just like carbon dioxide. The grown cows are processed to fit our eating preferences and need a lot of transportation to get to our table. During this time, the packaging material used while packing the meat becomes a disposable product and is discarded. The amount of carbon generated during the transportation process cannot be ignored either. And once the food is on our table, we eat the beef and the leftover food becomes garbage. Carbon generated by this waste accounts for 8% of all greenhouse gases. This can be applied not only to cows but also to other livestock such as sheep, pigs, and chickens. After all, we repeat this process at the table every single day. The 2016 World Resources Research Institute report predicted that in 2050, compared to 2006, we will demand 70% more food, almost 80% more meat, and 95% more beef. This increasing trend of meat consumption accelerates the rise in global temperature due to our eating habits. Even if it's not about livestock, problems in our eating habits arise. In order to distribute food to different parts of the world, a long transportation process and a number of packaging materials are used. Excessive production and consumption of food cause unnecessary carbon emissions. Our habit of throwing away the leftovers produces more food waste. All of these habits mentioned cause global warming. So, how can we change our diet? First, we need to reduce the consumption of meat and dairy products. If it is challenging to become a full vegetarian right away, why don't you try reducing the amount of meat in your diet little by little? Next, enjoy locally produced seasonal fruits and vegetables. Buying ingredients grown in your local area can reduce carbon generated from transporting food. If possible, making your small garden and growing agricultural products yourself can be a way to practice an eco-friendly diet. The most important thing is to reduce food waste. Only order the amount you can eat. Only buy the ingredients that you can eat. When you only purchase the food you're willing to finish, we can reduce food waste. Why don't we change our diet for the Earth and start today? Your practice can change the planet.